Does household bleach evaporate or become harmless if left on a surface for several weeks? Do metal, plastic or glass emit harmful fumes if they come in contact with household bleach?
Hi there. Bleach does not evaporate, but the water that surrounds the bleach does, leaving a residue that contains chloride molecules. They are quite light, and often get blown into the surroundings. In this light, molecular form, they are not harmful. The antibacterial/disinfection effects of the bleach wear off quite quickly, though. Most metals and plastics do not emit any fumes when in contact with household bleach. Do you have specific items you're curious about? It's easier for me to give you clear answers with direct questions.
Dried bleach particles are not harmful?
It looks like you're having trouble entering the chat dialog. Would you like me to convert it into a question and answer format? That's sometimes easier. Bleach is made from hydrated chloride ions. Evaporation eliminates the water, leaving chloride ions. Your sweat glands, to give you an example, use this ion every day.
Is bleach still an eye hazard after weeks?
It's a normal, healthy molecule in most living things. I'm not sure I understand your question. If bleach is spilled into an eye, it is hazardous. The hazard wanes very quickly, especially if the eye and bleach are diluted with water. Your eye naturally has this dilution, tears, but washing it out with water speeds the process of dilution. Almost all of the chloride ions will be gone from the eye in a matter of minutes. But the damage from the bleach in the case of an exposure is not simply from the bleach, but also from the acidity of the bleach as it touches human tissue. This acidity is what causes the damage. The body very quickly neutralizes this acidity, and repairs damage over time.
So liquid bleach is an eye hazard but dried bleach is not?
You could say that there is no such thing as dried bleach. If it's helpful, you could picture bleach like floating jellyfish in a pool. They can be damaging when they're floating in water, but aren't much harm when they're dried up at the bottom of the pool. It's not a perfect example, but hopefully the point is clear.
The reason I ask all this is because I spilled bleach over a surface weeks ago and am wondering if it is safe to touch.
I see. It is 100% safe to touch. No question.
Weeks equals dry by now.
Yes, certainly safe.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
What if the dried bleach particles are rehydrated by being put back into contact with water? Would the bleach, now a liquid again, become hazardous again?
That's an interesting, great question. I think it's pretty unlikely, especially if only a small amount of bleach was used. Chances are, the dried particles blew away, and have been scattered all over, including inside any of the spaces in the floor. Chlorine particles are some of the tiniest particles, would easily slide between and through household objects we think of as solid, like floors, walls. The best way to tell is actually the smell. If you smell anything like bleach, I would simply wash it away with more water and a cloth, but soap would certainly neutralize the concern for good, if you're still a little worried. Even if you did smell something, the amount of bleach left after drying out, and rehydration, would surely be too small to cause any real damage.
Thanks, but this is a computer, so I'm not sure soap would work.
Ah, for a computer, I am sure all the of chlorine is gone. The fan would certainly have blown the particles far away. I'm sure you're okay by now.
If you have a health question and want to chat with a doctor now, visit justanswer.com/ythealth.